Hello guys, welcome again to another BTC update. I hope you're doing great today. Obviously, you probably are not doing very good because of the market dumping. Even though if you've been following me on Twitter, you would know that this correction was to be expected. I mean, we said that if the daily stochastic RSI got rejected over 80 region, it will be probably very brutal for BTC. And this is what happened. As you can see, it went up, it got rejected, and then it dumped. And now the stochastic RSI is entering into bearish territory, so this is still a correction on the daily. There are some good news, there are some bad news, so stick around to the end of the video because it will get very informational. And as always, please like, share, and subscribe. It really helps a lot, and it means a lot for the channel if you can just help us grow as much as we can. With that being said, let's jump straight into the charts. I'm gonna start with the obvious, my scenario, which everybody is probably gonna ask about. This scenario, it will be valid only if Bitcoin doesn't close, a weekly candle under $20,000. So as long as Bitcoin can close weekly candles above $20,000, then most likely this will turn out to be a wick on the weekly on the monthly time frame, and then probably this will, after July, it will go up. Now, am I still expecting that after July we will have a relief rally? I'm still expecting, yes. I'm not saying that this dump is going to take us to the abyss and there's nothing after July. I think there will be light at the end of the tunnel, and I think that what's happening right now is something that is basically scaring the shit out of people, so they don't buy the dip anymore. And it's obviously long liquidations, but the market has been bearish for so long right now that it's only logical for for bears to get liquidated pretty soon. And I think this will be the case. Now, the daily has just started entering its correction. It's looking that it's forming, a bullish daily divergence on the daily time frame. It doesn't really mean much, but it just means that we might stop dumping and just start moving up, have a nice relief rally again. There are some positive news. So other than this bullish, so obviously the correction is still not over because your stochastic RSI line has just dropped below 20. The correction will be over when this stochastic line goes above 20 again. When this stochastic line goes above 20 like this, it means that you have a pump on the daily time frame or a relief rally on the daily time frame. Now, the good news is that the 3-day is not bearish. The 3-day is still above 20 level, so this could very well just go back to the 20 level and have a bounce there and have a nice relief rally in July. And the weekly time frame is also in that buy zone. It's not in the sell zone. We could stay here for a couple of weeks still. Like I said, I'm expecting after July this will be over. This chip choppiness downtrend, and I've talked this before. I said that during June and July, expect wicks to 21K to happen. It's not like, oh, this is something new. If you follow me on Twitter, you would know that this is correct. I will post the tweet that I posted just so you guys can see it. But anyways, the good thing that I see on the weekly time frame is that I see a bullish divergence also forming on the weekly time frame. Now, keep in mind, we need a couple of weeks of more data for this to form properly, but as of now, it's looking very good. As you can see here, low, higher low, and then you have a low and a lower low. So this is a bullish divergence on the weekly time frame. Pretty good, pretty obvious. And the weekly already faked out once with this bull trap. So it's rarely and very unlikely for the weekly MACD to cross two times in a row. The third positive thing that I see is the monthly time frame has just entered our red area, which is very good. Now, obviously, in last bear market, it entered the red area in around October 2018, and then if I'm not mistaken, it entered in 2018 October, and then it went for a nice start of the bull run in April 2019. So around, if I'm not mistaken, 6 months of bear marketness before going up. So we can expect this to happen, by the way. And if you do the math on that 6 month, it means end of year. After end of year, we start to move up. And this is still within my expectations. I still believe that we will bounce here, have a nice relief rally till November, October. After that, we will have a drop, a strong market drop, stronger than this. And then after the strong drop, I think we will rally up to a start of the bull run. But we will have confirmation when that happens. Obviously, like I told you earlier, confirmation of the start of the bull run will probably come in the form of a stochastic cross above the 20 level and the weekly 1830 EMA bullish cross. These are the two properties, or the two events that should happen in order for us to have a resumption of the bull run. But like I said, there are a lot of positive signs. I mean, it looks bad because we're living the crash now, the dump now, but it's not as bad as you think when you zoom out. Another thing that I want to point and I want to talk about is this EMA that you have here. This EMA, which is, if I'm not mistaken, the 50 EMA on the monthly time frame, it historically has been the bottom of the bear market. So you can see here, we didn't really drop below it. And I'm still going to say this. If Bitcoin can manage to close a monthly above these EMAs, then the likelihood of us going into a strong, severe bear market will be out of the question. Now, if BTC closes the monthly under the 50 EMA, and the 50 EMA right now is coming in around 21,500. So if we close a monthly below this, then that turns ugly. So then you can expect 12K BTC and a very strong bear market, stronger than previous bear markets because of the economic conditions that are happening in the world and the geopolitical conditions. So you can expect a really prolonged, bigger bear market. But as long as BTC doesn't close a monthly candle under the blue EMA, everything is good. So we can have a devastating black swan like this, where basically you lost the 50 EMA and you dropped around, let me see how much is that. Around, no, sorry, hold up. I cannot, okay, let us do it from bottom to up. I don't know why this is, so you, hold up. Yeah, so around, okay, this seems right. So around 36%, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, 39%. So we can have another 39% drop from the EMA, and this would be considered a black swan. And that 39% will be basically us going to around 12K Bitcoin, which is another strong area of support, and this support will definitely hold. If we see this black swan, I'm buying definitely. I'm not going to be scared, because this is a once in a lifetime opportunity, especially to buy some nice cryptos that have a future. I mean, crypto is here to stay, but obviously because regulations are coming, market makers are trying to flush out all retail so they can grab the dip for themselves, so they can avoid regulation, so they can still be in control after regulation. So that is my personal opinion. We will see as the data comes in. For now, this EMA is very likely to get hit if this continues. So 21.5K, but I'm expecting it to hold. I don't think we drop below this. Potential wicks, like I said, are expected. You can follow me on Twitter to see the tweet. I will post it very soon. But other than that, nothing. I don't see anything that is unexpected. I still believe there will be light at the end of the tunnel after July. And I still believe that we will have a strong crash at the end of the year. And after that strong crash, we'll have a nice upside and a resumption of the rally. Something similar to what happened in 2019. Something similar to this. Hopefully, we don't do a black swan and we hold 21.5K. But if we do manage to lose 21.5K, and we do manage to close, well, lose it is okay. So wicking below it is just a black swan, which just is something that is unforeseeable. So a black swan will take us to 12K. But even if we do that, as long as we don't close the monthly candle under this EMA, I think the next move will be up. So it will be something similar to this, where you go down, you wick, and then the next month is green and you have a nice rally to the upside, a nice relief. But I don't think it will be a nice rally. It will be a relief rally. And then after that relief rally is done, most likely another drop by the end of the year. And then after that drop, you will have a nice upside. As of now, like I said, the daily is still in a corrective mood. It's still not, it's not out of the correction yet. We will have signs of the correction being over, or with the relief rallies coming in, when we start to see a daily stochastic RSI above 20. And as long as the 3-day time frame doesn't cross bearish, we're all good. But obviously the main confirmation for me for a strong rally will be this weekly. The weekly time frame. When this stochastic RSI starts to curve to the upside and cross that 20 level, then that means we are in a weekly relief rally, and that would be very good for everybody who's buying the dip because they can capitalize. So just to summarize, guys, yes, everything looks very bad. Just let me check one more time the monthly EMAs. So they're still not crossing. So once these two come very close to each other, the 18 and 30 EMA on the monthly, that would probably tell us that the bull run is resuming. If these 18, 30 EMA on the monthly cross, that's very bad for crypto. That just means that my worst fear is here, and the extended prolonged bear market is here, and people are going to suffer a lot before they see light at the end of the tunnel. So basically, after end of year, you will not have that nice upside that we are talking about. But till now, we cannot say. I think after 6 months, so by the end of the year, we will have more information on the monthly to know if we are going to enter a prolonged bear market or not. And we will take it from there. Like, you know me already, I take things step by step. I don't like to overthink or overassume. I take it step by step. Just to summarize, daily time frame has entered into a correction mode. It's still not out of the correction yet. It's probably going to take a week for this to be out of the correction. Weekly time frame has bullish signs with a bullish divergence forming on the squeeze indicator. Still no confirmation of upside yet because the stochastic RSI is below 20, and 3-day chart is still bullish above 20. As long as we don't drop below 20 level, then this is going to be another just correction before a relief rally after July, which I'm still expecting. So I'm still expecting a relief rally after July. So between July and October, November, I think those months will be more green than red for crypto and for the markets as well. I think the traditional markets will be in the same boat. Now, for Ethereum, I know I have a lot of people who are asking me about ETH. So I'm just going to show you ETH and what I think about ETH. I mean, ETH lost the 1440 mark, and it even cut through the $1,300 mark. So you're gonna, don't be surprised if you see $800 ETH on this dump. I mean, I doubt it. I think we'll bounce on $1,000. But don't be surprised because the next level of support is $1,000 ETH, and if you lose that, then $800 ETH is there. And I've talked about this before on my Discord. I've told this to my members. You can see the level. I have it here since forever. So don't be surprised if 800 ETH is on the path of this correction. I will definitely be buying some ETH at $1,000 for sure, and DCAing obviously, and I will be capitalizing after July because I still believe that there will be a strong correction by the end of the year as well. You know, a little bit of hopium after July, and then a very strong correction after that. And ETH obviously following the same thing as BTC, entering its daily correction. So just a little bit more strong for ETH, obviously, because it is an altcoin technically. So yeah, that is it for the update today, guys. Thank you for watching the video. I hope things will get better. They will. I think after July, you will have light at the end of the tunnel. I think if we are able to hold this monthly close above my blue EMA, so above 21K, I think that after July we will have a nice relief rally to the upside. And I hope you capitalize on that relief rally because end of year there will be a strong correction. So I think by October, November, you need to be very careful with your allocations in the market because at the end of the year there will be a very strong crash, which will be followed hopefully, if the 18 and 30 EMA on the monthly don't cross, hopefully by the resumption of the bull run. I will keep you updated no matter what, guys. Thank you for all your support. Follow me on Twitter, link in the description below. If you want to inquire about my private Discord, which has now copy trading in it, link in the description below. And if you don't want to try my copy trading, I have some referral links in the bottom of the descriptions below, which give you access to copy trading on many different exchanges, be it Bybit, BitGet, or BingX. You can use one of these referrals if you want, and also help me out if you want, obviously. So thank you again for watching the video, guys. I hope you liked it, and I will see you again next time.